welcome back to the Craft of Living. Back here again with this insatiable growth spurt that I must be going through at the moment, and I am here to share it with you. So I do a lot of unboxings on this channel as I'm going through my spiritual growth, and I'm sharing this journey with you in case you might be coming along the same path or a similar path or a parallel path. And today I must say, if this is the one that I'm thinking of, I have been waiting since the beginning of September for this, and let me tell you, has it ever had a lesson in store for me? Now, if you end up liking any of these decks that I do, I invite you to click or use my affiliate links for them. It doesn't have any additional cost to you, but I get a small, very small portion of the sale, which I will then turn into getting more cards for unboxings. But yep, it is. So, you guys, this is an old deck, okay? This is old. But I will tell you, Spirit has had such fun with me in acquiring this deck, because I ordered it so long ago and there has been multiple complications. Now, I totally get it. Mailing system isn't the same as it used to be. But deeper than that, what I feel like was going through or happening, because this is the only deck that it happened to. I ordered it and then it was like, oh, sorry, it got lost in the mail and now it's out of print and we can't get another copy of it for you. So sorry. And then I ordered a replacement from somebody else, and then that one got stuck somewhere forever. Oh my goodness. And I realized, okay, it is not lost on me that I have to surrender to the divine timing of when these cards are going to arrive to me. And I know this is totally like first world problems, but I just thought I'd share my surrender story. So it wasn't until I finally was just like, okay, and it's almost like that surrender moment when you exhale and you're like, okay, and you didn't realize you were holding your breath. And I was like, fine, I'm just going to let go, and I'm not going to, whenever it gets here is whenever it gets here, which was my original stance. But then it took so long that I started to like cling to the outcome, and it started causing me suffering and pain. And that's really what attachment does. I feel like the lesson here is attachment to anything can cause suffering and pain. But I have been really waiting such a long time for these. I'm so excited for these. I have finally surrendered. I feel like I'm starting to get the idea of what the message Spirit was trying to tell me about surrendering. And, you know, I don't doubt Spirit was definitely had a hand in that, because they have such a great sense of humor, very much like that. Oh, you want the surrender deck and you want the power of surrender deck? Well, let me just see how ready you are. Let's see if you can practice surrendering while you're waiting for this deck. But now, so getting back to these cards, I super duper love them. I know they're not new, but I am a huge fan of her book, Judith Orloff. She wrote a book called The Empath's Survival Guide. Such a great book if you are an empath, or you think you might be an empath, or you want to learn a little bit more about empaths. That is an amazing book. Love it, love it, love it. And I didn't know she made cards. She also made a brand new deck that just came out. Be on the lookout for that unboxing, as I am a fan of Judith Orloff's. It's just, she's got such amazing work. It's just like therapy in a deck, I feel like. Of course, I'm not a therapist. Should not replace any real therapy from licensed professionals. I am simply a mentor. That's all I am certified to do. So this is her booklet that comes with it. Yay! So it's very simple. How to use the cards, relax and center yourself, hold the deck and connect with it, shuffle the deck, pose a question about surrender, and then absorb the card's messages and apply the card's message to your life. And then about the author a little bit. Love her stuff. All right, so you have probably seen these before online through other readers. I was always drawn to the back of these. I'd seen other people have it on their channel, and I'm like, ooh, what are those cards? And then when somebody had a card that was like, surrender to non-action, oh man, that's a real hard one for me. So I was like, I got to get those cards, whatever they are. So if you're not familiar with them, stick around, check it out. If you are, then check out a different video. Surrender to your fear of intimacy. Surrender your fear of intimacy. Oh, that is such a good one. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify, and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. Oh my goodness, that is such a good one. Pretty sure this deck's going to kick my butt. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change in your job or your health or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Surrender to creativity. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Surrender resentments. That's a good one. Oh my goodness. Surrender the habit of people-pleasing. Ooh, that's a good one too. Surrender to play. Surrender to your inner child. That's what I call this one. Surrender to wonder and awe. Surrender stubbornness. Oh man, are you sure this deck wasn't written just for me? I'm pretty darn stubborn. Surrender to trust. Surrender defensiveness. Ooh, that's another good one. I do tend to be somewhat defensive. I'm learning though. Surrender to silence. And lastly, surrender to your soul's path. All right, so let's give it a good shuffle. Now, the card content of this, I would say, is lighter, medium cardstock. It's on the lighter, thick side. So if it was a medium cardstock, it'd be light medium. And it is high gloss. So these are high gloss, if that's a bother to anybody. I don't mind either way. I'll just adjust the light accordingly. All right, let's give it a good shuffle. And we can ask, what can we gain and learn by using this deck? What can we gain and learn by using this deck? One more good shuffle. What can we gain and learn? I'm getting to shuffle a little bit more. What can we gain and learn by using this deck? A little bit more. What can we gain and learn? Gain and learn by using this deck. Surrender to trust. Oh, this is a good one. This goes with my Trust Your Path video if you haven't watched it. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Another thing I've learned about choosing the right path is it's not about being perfect and choosing, oh my God, I have to make the perfect choice. If not, I can never do anything again. If I make the wrong choice with this, I'm just going to ruin my life. And granted, there are some big crossroads we are all facing right now, but know that it is better to make a choice and start to move the energy, even if it's a wrong one, just so you get the movement and the energy going. And if maybe perhaps you decide that that was not the choice that you should have or you wanted to do, you can always do course corrections. It's not like you can ever be at that crossroads again, but you can make course corrections. And it's just better to start than it is to sit and feel stagnant and stuck. So by getting this deck, we can learn to trust ourselves more, and we can learn to trust our path and trust our intuition and trust where we're being guided and trust that we're taken care of. And that sounds really awesome to me. But anyway, this is the Judith Orloff's Power of Surrender. You may be familiar with it already, but it is new to me and I am super stoked. I will be back in the future, guys, with her next new deck that just came out. And other than that, thanks for checking in again. Peace.